As an endurance athlete, lunge activities are going to be very important, not only for the strength and stability that it requires us to perform, but it's also going to help with our overall mechanics to, in a sense, potentially make us more efficient. So one of the things that I like to focus on when educating my clients on lunge exercises, we want to make sure that we're doing them correctly. So that as we're going through the position, we want to make sure that our feet are in line with our hips so that we're not too close, which affects our stability a lot more, where we're kind of focusing on too much on our balance and not necessarily on the strength of the activity. So we want to make sure that our position of our feet is in line with those hips. We want to make sure that we're keeping our core nice and engaged. And from here, we want enough space in our step so that as we come down in that lunge, we're just dropping that back knee straight towards the floor. We create almost a 90 degree angle, both with our hip and torso and also with our knee. And at the same time, when we do go down, if we want to engage more the quad, we can still be a little bit more on the vertical side. If we want to engage our butt a little bit more, we want to lean forward on our torso a little bit more so that the force tends to go a little bit towards the back. From the front plane, what we want to focus on is how our knee is positioned, where our force vectors are going in our foot, so that if we are going down in that position, we want to make sure that our foot is not kind of caving in too much. Same thing with our knee. We want to make sure our hip external rotators are engaged so that as we come straight down, our knee stays right in line with our foot and we're coming all the way up and all the way down. So if you are struggling with in a lunge, if you are having issues with your control, your stability, your balance, feel free to put any questions you have about that down below. There are a couple things that we can do instead of just a regular standard lunge. Even though it is a very great exercise for us to do, we may need to do some preparatory stuff before we start incorporating more lunges into our strength training program. So again, put those down below. Make sure you like and follow for